When you open a website, it feels like you are reaching out across the world, pulling a page from a company's headquarters in California or a server farm in some distant country. It is a comforting picture. It is also almost entirely wrong. You are nearly never talking to the place you think you are. Start with a hard limit. Nobody can cheat the speed of light. Data crossing the planet through cables takes real time, enough that a page loaded from the far side of the world would feel sluggish and a video would stutter. For a business, half a second of delay means lost customers. Distance, it turns out, is expensive. So the entire internet quietly reorganized itself around a simple, almost sneaky idea. If the user cannot come to the content quickly enough, then move the content to the user. Not once, but everywhere, all the time. And almost nobody using it has the faintest idea it is happening. The system is called a content delivery network, and it works like this. Instead of keeping one copy of a website in one place, you keep hundreds of copies stored in data centers scattered across the globe in your city or one close by. When you load the page, you are quietly routed to the nearest copy, not the original, a local twin. Picture the map. A popular site does not live at a single address. It is smeared across the planet as a constellation of identical copies, sitting in unmapped buildings on the outskirts of most major cities. The edge, they call it, the ring of machines closest to you. The famous logo you think you are visiting is really the nearest warehouse of copies. And it is carrying an astonishing share of everything. The big delivery networks handle a large fraction of all internet traffic, the videos, the images, the software downloads, the live streams. When millions watch the same event at once, they are not hammering one distant server. They are each being served by a copy down the road. The genius of it is that you feel none of this. There is no sign that says you have been redirected to a local copy. The page just appears, fast, as if by magic, and you quietly thank the brand for it. The copy is so faithful and the handoff so instant that the illusion of reaching the original is perfect. But faithful copies need someone to make and hold them, and here the story tightens. A handful of companies run most of the world's edge. So a huge slice of what you see online is not just copied, but copied by the same few firms. And when one of those firms has a bad day, the consequences are not local at all. Because in 2021, a single configuration error at one big edge provider took a chunk of the internet dark all at once. Major news sites, shops, and services all unreachable, not because they had broken, but because the copies had vanished. The originals were fine. The local twins everyone was actually using had simply gone dark. Half the web depends on machines it never names. Which reframes what visiting a website even means. You picture a place. It is really a swarm of copies, made and held by intermediaries you never chose, sitting quietly at the edge of your own city. The internet feels like reaching out across the world. Mostly, it is reaching next door. So the next time a page snaps open, remember what really happened. You did not cross the world. You touched a copy in a building near you, made by a company whose name you will never see, holding a faithful twin of the thing you meant to visit. We built the feeling of a borderless world out of millions of quiet local duplicates. You never reach the website, you reach the nearest copy of it.